What stood out for me was the need for all of us to be forgiving and to do this unconditionally.
I've heard the sermon about forgiveness severally, but he talked about an angle that I had never reflected on. That when we refuse to forgive, then we are not accepting the forgiveness of God. Therefore, our sins are continually counted against us. It had never ever occurred to me from that angle that unforgiveness stops you from receiving the forgiveness of God. Therefore, it really touched me.
Yes, my take home or take away from today's service is to learn to forgive people, no matter how hard it is or how deeply the person has offended you. Learn to forgive and forget.
One of the difficult things to do is to forgive, because sometimes it becomes so hurting that the moment you set eyes on whoever has offended you, you feel like repaying the person back. But given the fact that somebody didn't forgive, and for that reason he was thrown into the dungeons, I think the message about forgiveness was very apt. And as somebody said, that sometimes when you take offense at somebody, it is like you have drunk poison and you expect another person to die.
One thing I've realized is if you forgive, it heals you. That is the thing that I think I learned.
It's the forgiveness. And I ask someone, it is only a famua or the achano.
Ɛyɛ wo kun wa afumu kɔ afɛkyɛn woyɛ na wafumu so afɛkyɛn ɔyɛ wo bɔmpo na wayɛ bibi na ɔnsɛn fɛtɛ kɔ afɛkyɛn because Awurade poyɛmpo yɛ bɔne mpo Awurade ɔde kyɛn na menyimpa da sɛ ne no bi yɛ bibi a mentum fɛnkyɛn ɔda mɛde kyɛn ɛde kyɛ a na Awurade so bibiara ɔyɛ de mɔ.
I picked that message that I'd rather have to let go and live rather than to harbor in me bitterness against somebody else that will hurt me, and the person may not even know that he has offended me and I'm angry.
As a Christian for the near the Yama, Bibi Shayan to be a Bibi at the best show, more this show ma on yet or there as a bonnet ditch.
It's important that we don't harbor hard feelings. So if somebody has offended you, you can actually go to the person and inform them, and then you talk about it, and then you move on. Don't harbor hard feelings. Forgive the other person as God himself forgives us.
I think I will learn to forgive. If whether the person comes to me or not, I will make the approach of going to the person.
When we were asked to pray, I did quite an introspective prayer because I have never looked at it from that angle, that my unforgiveness of others is stopping me from receiving the forgiveness of God, and therefore I claim to be a Christian and I may have received forgiveness from God, but I have not, because I have stopped it. It's not God who is refusing to forgive me. I have stopped that forgiveness that God has made available through Jesus Christ for us. And I found it very profound.